Sorry about that, Sag. So what I was saying is, it seems like there's a lot of noise in whatever situation this is, whatever dynamic that this is that we're in, and Spirit is guiding us to really remain composed throughout this, even though it might be really weighing on us, really taking a toll. And I'm getting that there could be some restless nights that we're feeling because of whatever this is. And this is why we're being guided away from it. And now I'm looking at... I'm getting that this came to fruition, this is coming to fruition because of being like involved in whatever dynamic that is. Again, why we're being guided to end it. And I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles and something hidden. Maybe this direction that we want to go into. Maybe we don't know what our goal is as of yet. I'm getting too that there may be somebody coming into our lives that we're not aware of. Maybe we aren't even realizing the sense of discipline that we have either. But I'm also seeing a masculine figure. I'm looking at the Emperor. This is Aries, something that's hidden from us. I'm seeing us being in our heads. Maybe because we're like worried about finding reciprocity and worried that we might not find reciprocity. But we're being guided to really master whatever is going on emotionally. And I'm seeing that we may be feeling like we're not going to... I'm hearing break even in whatever situation this is. But I'm getting that we will be breaking even. Because I'm seeing something new. I just saw 144. Something new materializing for us. Something that we wanted to see manifest. I'm hearing honesty. I'm looking at us going within to find, I'm hearing resource. This may transform a situation as well. And I'm seeing it helping us out with some sense of disappointment that we're feeling. We may even be guided to be looking within and recognizing that we do feel disappointed by the way that something turned out. I'm seeing like an illumination of the way that we're feeling, okay? It's like shedding light to this, because until we recognize certain emotions that we're feeling, we're not able to heal from this. We have to recognize and like validate what we're feeling in order to then address it and to heal. And I'm seeing us being guided to look within and recognize our place and our power, what we can manifest. I'm getting our abilities as well. Because this may be something that we're having a hard time seeing right now, because maybe we felt disempowered. I'm also hearing disenchanted by this situation, okay? And I'm seeing that when we move into a place where we're believing in our efficacy, there's a shift that we're going to be manifesting. I'm also hearing the word magnifying. It's like maybe something that we're not completely able to see, like coming to fruition for us. And I'm seeing us manifesting, transitioning into a place where we're finding a sense of emotional fulfillment. I'm getting like happiness, emotional fulfillment, shedding light on the things that we want, the things that we feel invested in. And I'm also hearing engaged. I'm seeing that there may have been somebody that we were dealing with that put us in a third-party situation, and that's why we're being guided into this new beginning. This came out upside down after the Knight of Wands. And we may be disappointed that, like, this situation ended up happening, like, came to fruition, but I'm seeing that we're being guided to lean into the joy that we want to feel. And also the happiness. It's like really getting back in touch with our inner child. I'm hearing finding inner motivation and happiness. And I'm seeing that at the end of this, as long as we continue like making the progress, working on this, addressing this, that in the end, we're going to be victorious, overcoming all the obstacles that we need. I'm looking at Virgo. I'm looking at the Sun, which is Leo. I'm looking at Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini. And I'm looking at Cancer here. In the last spread, I'm looking at Pisces, Taurus, and I'm hearing the word apricot. Maybe because Aries are in April. I'm looking at Aries here as well. That's funny. I'm hearing clue. Interesting, Sag. All right, and I'm seeing that there's a victory that we're moving into because we're ready to make a decision about something that we've been stalling on. I'm hearing ready to put it down. This can mean ready to take action in some sort of way. Victory with whatever situation there had been juggling in. I'm looking at the Two of Cups. This can be speaking on somebody we have a soul contract with, somebody we feel very close to, a soulmate, somebody that we have a tight bond with, okay? I'm getting too that we may have victory deciding on whether or not we want to commit to something too. Like what we want to commit to. This doesn't have to be another person. This can be some sort of situation. And I'm seeing us changing our perspective, okay? Understanding like our position in whatever process this is as well. And I'm looking at the King of Pentacles falling over, the Knight of Wands, and our guides leading us away from this person, okay? It's like recognizing what you will and you won't accept as well, and what you're not okay with. This can even be in a work setting. I'm seeing us being guided to set boundaries. We could have even been going back and forth regarding what we wanted to do with some sort of position, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a huge transformation that we're undergoing. It's like this is a very big, like, Pluto-Saturn lesson, which holds, like, immense karma between the two. And I'm seeing that there's a victory that we achieve by pivoting our point of view, by understanding a sense of juggling that had been going on, okay? And also by focusing on what we want to commit to. And I'm seeing a big transformation. It's like putting down the juggling, and I'm hearing something about determination, okay? And committing to what we want to commit to. Like being a reliable partner, being reliable at work, anything of that degree, okay? And I'm seeing like a big transformation that we undergo, especially in regard to something going on with our job, with a masculine figure. I'm looking at Neptune and I'm looking at Scorpio here. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to set boundaries with any energies that we feel are not going to commit in the ways that we want to commit. This can even be with our tendencies to be non-committal as well. And I'm seeing us having victory with placing boundaries that we need to. This can mean too, like if people are approaching us in a way that we feel disrespected by, that we are communicating our boundaries with them. I'm getting like to save us from being hurt, which ultimately that's what setting boundaries is about. We may be working on our ability to communicate and execute boundaries as well. So in the end, I'm getting that again, like I'm looking at a lesson, and I'm looking at like the lesson that we learned by engaging with energies that are non-committal, maybe fun and attractive, but not somebody who's going to settle down with us. And I'm seeing that there's a lesson that we've learned, maybe with what we want to see in a partnership, and us being able, finding an ability to be comfortable, like as we get to understand our boundaries, what we want, what we don't want, finding that voice to be comfortable, communicating that with our partners. And I'm seeing that at the end of everything, we're being guided to communicate and ending with somebody that we have some sort of close, I just saw 1111, that we have some sort of close dynamic with, okay? This is going to be the catalyst for us to feel empowered, I'm seeing. It's like you get to a place where you're seeing from a different perspective, like how, when, where, why you want to send boundaries. Maybe we're like messaging somebody, okay? And I'm seeing that there's juggling that had been being done with a masculine figure, somebody that we feel close to. I'm also getting that this can be a father figure as well. Maybe for some, not for everybody, I'm getting, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a union and a transformation that we go through. This can also be a husband figure. I'm being guided to show you. And I'm seeing that there's a transformation that we undergo and an ending that we're ready to communicate. I'm hearing by the end of this. All right, friends, we are going to end it there. Sag, I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I will catch you guys next time.